No united love in your squad. Never. This is like weekend league. That Cubo card is awesome.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Interesting ball. Foden, he gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Mbappe, Musiala, Mbappe, shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
What a wonderful goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ljungberg.
Anticipate PlayStation Plus is crazy on eFootball.
Alvarez. Belletti. Now Foden. And he's being shifted off it. Alvarez. Foden.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ødegaard. He's in space and looking for options. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Now Foden. Neymar. Puyol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Gets his pass away. Gets a good foot in there. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Foden. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he put it away? In for the pieces! Foden. Looking for the runner.
Wow.
Here's a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Foden. Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. Neymar. Foden powering forward here. Odegaard. Alvarez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not...
My passes are trash.
If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Brilliantly cut out. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Ljungberg. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Roberto Carlos. Tonali. Alexander-Arnold. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Messi. And that could set him on his way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Foden. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Odegaard. And here's Foden. Foden! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Attendance for this match was 71,550.
Smartly reclaimed. And it's Neymar. And he's found a way past. Foden. He's picked his way through. Foden plays it in. There's the header. Good try. Yep. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there
the
for.
ball.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Boca Juniors are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Belletti. And Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Messi is offering some sort of
Just
apology there.
overloads ball side
That
back.
just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's the hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Tries a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Casillas, in the context of the game, he must save it. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Getting demolished.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Messi. Ødegaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Not the most accurate
Are you
pass.
playing two people?
And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So the manager can make a
Joshua
change
Kimmich.
for the first time in the game
Number
here.
47. Phil Foden. Number 9. Ødegaard.
Tonali.
Number 18. Number 11.
Tonali.
Freddie
You can
Luton.
never be short of runners in the
Coming on the
space,
field.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guardiola. Number 8. Number 22.
Guardiola.
Ono. Number
Kubo.
20.
It's a sweet
Lautaro
ball, that.
Martinez. Number 30.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that is asking. Big chance! And it's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's found a way through. Oh, good ball. Martinez is flagged offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Martinez. That is a little undercooked.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for
Nah,
me
just
is
got
to
smoked.
thank
Hope not repeat.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ljungberg. Ødegaard. Kubo. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good-looking ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Kubo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in.
And Martinez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And no, that was never going to make it. Ødegaard. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Ljungberg is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rice gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now that's well seen too. Kubo. That's a throw. Looking for the run. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away, and it's Roberto Carlos. Ljungberg. It's a pretty loose pass. Ødegaard. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Martinez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No goals as yet. That pass isn't the best. And he's away. Romario couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Ødegaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and that interception was most necessary. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here, and it's Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham. Beckham. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Header! And he's denied! Adams getting this one clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Fiddles it through. All played right into his path. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Half-time getting close now. Odegaard. And it's Guardiola. Odegaard threads one in.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Beckenbauer. Beckham. And instinctive. Oh, what a climb! And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
As it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nice bit of trickery. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ljungberg. Roberto Carlos. Ljungberg. Odegaard. Interesting ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Plays a sharp little ball here. Odegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Haaland is flagged offside.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Adams. That's Guardiola. Odegaard.
There they go, hunting again. Boca Juniors are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Alexander-Arnold. Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ødegaard, that's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Back into the middle. Hernandez gets it clear.
71,898.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Guardiola. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Ødegaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ødegaard has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He'll fancy himself from here. And he's going direct. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Costa Curta.
Roberto Carlos is ridiculing. Ridiculous.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. Kubo. Out to the right. Martinez. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Forwards and with intent. Ljungberg. Oh, nice touch. And he's intervened well there. Works it forward. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Tonali. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. That looks a good ball through. He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ødegaard! Tonali, and that is expertly dealt with. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ødegaard. That's a shade optimistic. Danger averted for now. He's looking to set free a runner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Guardiola. Tonali has a shot! That comes as a mighty relief.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
19, Tonali. Number 11, Freddie Ljungberg.
Pass is just
Number
off target.
8, number 9, Ødegaard. Coming on the field.
It's a sharp pass.
Number 3,
And that could set him on his way.
Number 41,
Rudiger
number
clears.
13, Vinicius Junior. Number
Gets his pass
47,
away.
Phil
Nicely
Foden.
weighted ball.
Number 22, Ono.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Keep forcing in final third. You can draw. Yeah, its best record in 15 games. Fucking Bap.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And Messi! Oh, that wasn't far away. Alexander-Arnold. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets his pass away. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nicely weighted ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Now it's Mbappe. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ljungberg, that has been slung wide. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Uno. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He has found a way through. Foden! Messi. Tonali. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Messi. And the volley. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alexander-Arnold. Uno. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. It's Son Heung-min! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Just released a patent today of Mbappe. 4.2 mil.
Face to face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. He's in here! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's running through. Oh, here's a chance! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He is through here! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alvarez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that interception was most necessary. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Here we go again.
Neymar.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Guardiola. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. And Upamecano. Van Dijk. Kimmich does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Alvarez. Foden. Alvarez. Ljungberg.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ljungberg. Guardiola. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Zaire Emery fiddles it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather...
Alvarez! He scored! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Uno. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's a probing ball. Triol. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rodri. Jordi Alba. Foden. Jordi Alba with the foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow, and he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Tonali and Adams, nicely aimed pass. It's Kimmich, Ljungberg. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ljungberg should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Alvarez. Ljungberg. Oh, no joy this time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. Tonali. Kubo. Played out to the right. Kubo. And that is expertly dealt with. Shapes to shoot! Kimmich. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Alvarez. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rodri. And they win it back again. Tonali, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Alvarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's pulled back, and the shot! And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Alvarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Vinny hasn't been in form any match.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, Red, nice interception. Short changes him with that pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's... Mbappe! Torres is the guilty party there. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe, good spot, he's seen the run, and that has been cleared.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
I think that's offside, yes it is. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ljungberg. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Aimed beyond the defence. So it is still 0-0. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Now Tonali. He's gone forward. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Torres. And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Vinicius Junior! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Ljungberg. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Tonali, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Fernando Torres. Vinicius Junior. Ljungberg. Uno. That's a lovely, neat pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Fernando Torres. David Villa! Roberto Carlos. Guardiola. Uno. Tonali. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Uno. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards, and that interception was most necessary. Mbappe. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised, so he's got the shot away!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that has sent him sprawling. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ljungberg. It's Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the keeper they go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Look at the space here. Oh, this looks sharp. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Areas within these grounds.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
I always get caught up in a counter match.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Tonali. Alexander-Arnold. Uno. That's Guardiola. He's onside! Now that's a fine challenge. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Looking for the runner. Rudiger does well to get it back. And it's Fernando Torres. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Distributed tidily. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The attendance for this match
Danger
was
averted for now.
898.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fernando Torres. Vinicius Junior tries the cross. Opts to... and the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Roberto Carlos. Messi has it in a wide position. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Tonali. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Fernando Torres.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 5.
Over to the other side. Foden
11,
calmly anticipates.
Number 18, Scholes.
Well, quality
in progress.
clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, what a mistake! And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Peter, the keeper knows that even if
He's gone for goal! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Alvarez. And reclaimed it in a trice. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
Arsenal making
Messi.
another change here.
Number 21. Vinicius
3-all.
Junior. Number 13. Chilwell.
Kimmich.
Coming on the field.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Number 23. Bellingham.
I think we're just about done here.
Number 22. Iniesta.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, there's a probing. Ljungberg! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate.
Terrific header!
Has been indicated.
No, not the best of headers. Clips it so gently. Alvarez. He's looking wide. Ødegaard. Ødegaard has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Spectacular save! And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Alexander-Arnold claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And here's Alvarez, strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Beckenbauer. Griezmann, and here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Griezmann. Now it's Neymar. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Tonali.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Tonali. And here's Alvarez. Uno. Nicely weighted ball. Hits one! Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's away. Driving through the... Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Tonali. And it's Guardiola. To Guardiola. Uno. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Griezmann looking for the run. Good spot, he's seen the run. Big chance! That's a little off target. Rodri. He's been picked out. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Guadalajara with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Kubo is in a really good position out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zaire Emery.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Guardiola. Uno. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kubo. Tonali. And Kubo. Guardiola. Here's Puyol. Oh, that's neat. Looking for options for movement. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no! Kubo. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, what a climb! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
It is now time for our
On the evidence of what we've seen, they were their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh no. That's a sharp pass. Nicely spread. He's got away. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Vardiol has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
That was travelling. Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He shifted it to the flank. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kubo, and he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Short changes him with that pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zaire Emery. Oh, important interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the runner. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi, good driving run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guadalajara are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ljungberg. Pinches it off him. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Griezmann.
Kubo to Ono.
Alexander-Arnold. Kubo. Ono gets his pass away.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tonali. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fiddles it through. Zaire Emery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rocks it forward. And the shot! And more and more and more! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Rage Quir. Maybe I can get in top 1000 tomorrow. Good night.